Nowadays, meteorology is the first piece of information that everybody is interested in, especially with the latest climate change and the increase in frequency and severity of extreme weather and climate events, such as droughts and floods. In Morocco, ensuring the availability of reliable and relevant meteorological information is the job of the National Meteorology Service. Through our continuous work in weather monitoring over the entire territory, we participate in ensuring the safety of people and property. Our scientific work in observation, weather forecasting, and climatology contributes significantly to the economic and social development of the country. The National Meteorology Service employs around 750 engineers, managers, technicians, and supervisors and support staff. We provide 24 hours a day, 7 days a week weather watch of a set of meteorological parameters, including sky conditions, precipitation amount, temperature, pressure, humidity, wind, isolation, radiation, etc. The collection of this information is realized through an observation network of 44 meteorological centers, 156 automatic weather stations, 7 terrestrial radars with a range of 240 kilometers covering almost all of Morocco, 5 maritime stations, 2 marine radars, 8 lightning sensors for thunderstorm detection and monitoring, 4 upper air sounding stations, in addition to a climatological network of more than 500 points of measurement. In near real time, we collect data from national and international meteorological stations. We rely on high-performance information systems that allow the exchange of real-time information at the national and international levels, in accordance with the transmission standards and protocols recommended by the World Meteorological Organization. This system disseminates information and warnings to all users in different ways. A VPN network allows connection between our sites to streamline data exchange at the local, regional, and central levels. National Meteorology is designated as Global Information System Center, according to the information system of the World Meteorological Organization. Given their significant amount, the data is processed rapidly using highly sophisticated computers dedicated to processing more than 83 billion operations per second. The power of these computers allows the execution of the digital model with fine mesh and limited domain focused on Morocco. Al-Bashir model, in addition to Arom and Arpège Climat models. They provide short-term analysis and forecasting of meteorological parameters. Research in the fields of climatology and climate prediction is also carried out on these machines. They provide ergonomic presentations and visualizations of various meteorological fields, helping decision-making related to weather forecasts and warnings. Weather forecasting remains one of the basic missions in meteorology. It informs users about weather predictions and warns them of occurrence in extreme weather events. On a daily basis, we work on a multitude of bulletins and meteorological information intended for various socio-economic sectors: air transport, national defense, civil protection, maritime activities and fishing, water resources, agriculture, tourism, BTP, assurances, etc. Therefore, we refer to data obtained from our sources as well as results generated by digital weather prediction models, based on mathematical equations related to physics of the atmosphere. Our appraised forecasts range from real-time up to 10 days. We rely on a high-performance telecommunication system and an integrated information system for transmitting data and various weather reports to different users and partners. In addition to using fax, web technologies to ensure interactivity, internet, intranet, extranet, AeroWeb are also used in order to make information accessible. In order to ensure a quality data obtained from the observation, we regularly carry out preventative or corrective maintenance operations. Our laboratory allows us to calibrate a set of sensors measuring precipitation amount, pressure, temperature, humidity, radiation, etc. This laboratory is designated as WMO's Regional Instrumentation Center for the African region, in accordance with the requirements of ISO 17025. A research group is working hand-in-hand with international meteorological research centers to further develop digital weather prediction and to evaluate and improve the cycles of existing models. We continue to develop, test, and evaluate seasonal forecasting experiments in order to support planning and decision-making several months in advance. The Al-Ra'it program aims at increasing rainfall. It's based on artificial weather modification techniques, using cloud seeding by silver iodide from dedicated aircrafts or from ground generators. The expertise of our managers in this field has allowed the development of South-to-South cooperation for the benefit of several sub-Saharan African countries. In partnership with the Mohammed VI Foundation for the Protection of the Environment, the Secretary of State for Sustainable Development, and the General Directorate of Local Communities, National Meteorology Service manages a network of 29 fixed stations and 2 mobile laboratories for measuring and monitoring air quality. In addition to observing and monitoring the climate, we ensure the detection, evaluation, and interpretation of observed evolutions and changes in Morocco. We develop fine-scale climate change projections through high-resolution numerical modeling and digital methods. We also participate with and accompany our partners in carrying out impact assessment studies for the implementation of adaptation strategies. Furthermore, we contribute to various international work on climate and climate change, and are also a focal point for the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. Our National Meteorology Service is actively participating in the technical commissions of the World Meteorological Organization, or WMO. It also works with international institutions such as ICAO, IPCC, COI, etc. Bilaterally, we cooperate with similar institutions in countries such as France, Spain, countries of the Arab League, Burkina Faso, Senegal, etc. National Meteorology Service is an active member of the European Aladdin Consortium. It is the only non-European associate member of the European Centre for Medium-Term Forecasts. To meet the needs of our customers and users, we suggest a wide range of products, offering to professionals from different areas the meteorological assistance adapted to the specificities of their sectors. We provide special products and services to the following sectors: air, land, or sea transport, navigation, sea fishing, and port operations, agriculture, water resources, environment, media, tourism, energy, dams, renewable energy, public institutions, and national defense. The National Meteorology Service is currently ISO 9001 certified for all its activities. This certification is an official recognition of the compliance of our operations with international practices and standards. It's also part of our resolute commitment to suggest and implement actions for the continuous improvement of our performance and services with an added value for the benefit of our partners and users.